That means he has and the NHHI player. Let's see if we can get the microphone set up here. And now we're good again.
All right.
Yeah, so Ole Pep Rabel had the disc and the NHHI player made contact, so Ole dropped the disc, and that is a foul. Just a little technical issues here, but you can all see what's going on the court, so no need for us to comment it, basically. But yeah, speaking of which, this is Paul Rikard Sofus Sævig commentating with me, my,
older brother Frode.
Older brother Frode, and also kind of babysitting, keep me on the leash so I don't go completely off the rails. So yeah, that's actually 2-1.
Yeah,
that is 2-1 to NHHI. I can see now that the live stream says NMBYI.
Yeah,
and it's fixed. Because we have probably the best live stream production team with us here. Plastkast.no, as you already know because you're watching. So that's
Oh
yeah, that is a good score. That is Sitara up the line to Daniel Herman, and just straight off blasts it to Vilde Elvestrøm in the end zone. And there was a little discussion because she was fairly close to the line, but really? From up here it did look completely clean, and that's a score. And we're already up 2-2.
Yep. Lots of points here already. Maybe the defense. But I think we have seen some pretty decent ultimate here.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ole Pep, the coach, pulls out of bounds. So number 1 on NHHI, Marc Antoine, can take it to the brick mark. That's the silver cross on the court. And the game here today, Frode, is so the winner of. So I mean, it's Championship Sunday, which means this is the first game, and the winner of this game will play a second game for 5th place.
That is correct. So both teams struggled a little bit yesterday. We know they have 5th. That is true for both of these teams. And now they're here and they need to make the best of it.
Yeah. Yeah, OSI definitely is, they have a lot of good players, experienced players, but also a couple of rather fresh people. That is the consequence. Oh, what a score!
Goal. Great goal! And the person you think is Marc Anthony, I think it is Baptiste Le Hegeret, or something like that. I'm not quite sure. No?
No.
Definitely not.
Well, I'm not saying definitely not, but I'm gonna say...
We need to find out who these players really are.
Yeah. With the pull here, number 1, Marc-Antoine Vard. He does not like fish in Norway, or he doesn't like to fish. Maybe both. But yeah.
Not liking fish in Norway, that is strange. We have the best fish in the world.
Not if you're French. I would assume he is French.
Yeah, but then it could be just don't like fish, period.
He doesn't have to specify. And that's a long throw from Sitara.
Looked a bit crazy from where I'm sitting, but it worked out pretty good.
I'm guessing she knew what she was doing. She's like a floater, like a bit upwind. There's a slight breeze, even though we're indoor. And Sitara definitely took advantage of that, and perfectly read by Ole Pep Rabel there, the German coach. Yeah.
Maybe it is actually something they have practiced on during the last few weeks up to this NM.
It almost looked like it. So yeah, those of you who know us commentators and are actually watching this live, or if you watch it on YouTube later, you can still text us if you have any questions or comments. We would like to hear where you're sitting and watching this right now. Yesterday we got a text from Henrik El Presidente, the previous leader of OSI. He's sitting in Svalbard and watching, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, just like back and forth between Erik, Grandpa Levin, the Swede, to Henrik, and looks for Vilde in the end zone there for the score, but
poor executed by Erik. It wasn't that accurate, but it was not in the end, to the end zone neither, so it wouldn't have been a goal.
Yeah, completely trash.
Yeah. Not good at all.
Yeah, we're all friends here, just saying. We know these players, they know us.
We have actually played together with Erik back in 2008.
That is correct. We played with Erik back in the day.
And he makes it up with a great D.
Absolutely, that's a well-read defense
Awesome.
there. Intercepts. Let's see if he can make some more safe throws. Doesn't look like it.
Great fakes.
Oh, yeah.
That's Daniel's mistake, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so.
Usually he catches that.
Seemed like a fairly good catch. Oh! That is out. Yeah.
Yep.
So Erik Levin, the closest defender, is, like you can see, he's showing that he landed on the line. And the line is out of bounds. So it was a very good catch, and it looked like he was aware of his footwork, but didn't quite manage to tiptoe it in. Erik looks deep and he yells at Vilde, passes it on to Sverre, who dessverre didn't manage to wheel it in. You have to get your mark there, Sverre, even though you don't catch it. Yeah, so it looks like NHH's game plan is to have a couple of those fairly long hammers or blades.
No.
And so does Daniel.
Okay, so is this a typical Sunday morning game now, or is it just the more... Well, this is not the less experienced players making mistakes. These are the experienced players also taking risks.
Very true, very true.
So, Sunday morning game.
Very Sunday morning game here, and I'm not sure who... Oh, that is... We are indoor, we're indoor.
Well, indoor you have to throw the hammer, but not directly to the roof.
I do like the aggressive play for NHHI though. There. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Great
finally.
combination by Erik and Daniel. Finally making the score after how many turns?
I'm not sure. The first...
I think 28 turnovers, something like that.
Something like... I did not keep account, but I'm pretty sure Daniel Herman, the computer wizard, will watch this game in replay and count all the turnovers, all the stats. He's the stats wizard. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not sure who won the party last night. Usually OSI does pretty good. I wasn't there myself, I was working, so that's my excuse. You weren't there because you were just too old.
I'm focusing on the games.
Focusing, okay. That's a pretty good pull there. Again, number 1, I'm sure. Marc-Antoine.
Yeah.
And, oh wow!
Great goal.
That is a good score.
Yep. Got a fairly long pass from own end zone, and it was just 2 passes and then a goal. Number 18, Luke
Dunlop.
All right, we have to make notes here.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, if I sound a bit surprised by NHHI's play, that is because I am. I watched some of their games yesterday, and it didn't seem like they seem like the typical kind of pickup team that they don't connect like very well in offense. They struggle a bit to find each other. Whereas now, it seems like they played forever, which they haven't. So that's really cool to see that they're really giving OSI a strong. Marc-Antoine shows up. So that's good spirit.
Great.
Yep. Daniel and Ole, little give go there. Probably swings it back to Daniel, yeah.
See, Marc-Antoine, the French guy, he's poaching a lot, so Daniel gets a lot of room, but just on the own court, so doesn't really help the game. Now they've switched a little bit.
Yeah, so Sitara with the disc, she's the social captain on the team.
Oh.
And up to Daniel. Just walking it in there.
Yeah.
So Daniel is an American who's trying to take over the Oslo Ultimate community, one club at a time. He's a rookie on OSI, but he's been playing a lot. And his main strength is actually his hair.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I played a tournament in Sweden where the party theme was flower power something, and I think it was Daniel who requested that theme because he destroyed that party with his flower power.
All right, back to the game. For pool, it is not particularly high, and also going out of the end zone. So NHHI can take it from the brick mark, which is an advantage.
Which definitely is an advantage. You get to set up the stack, the play, what you want to do.
And what do you want to do here?
Oh.
Yep, they lost it.
So Ole Peppe Rabbel with the disc there. He's the fairly newly elected president of OSI.
Taking over after Henrik.
Yeah. Oh, and there you can see why. He definitely is a good player. That's why they call him Ole Peppe Rabbel, because of his coaching skills.
Yeah, coaching skills, not necessarily the playing skills.
Yeah, he's Trainingsweltmeister, so probably a world champion of practice. Oh.
Bit of a crazy throw there from Luke Dunlop. You can see the disc is going kind of fading away from the receiver. Not easy to catch, and it didn't either. Luke has actually played hockey at what he or some of his teammates call a high level, which I just assume is NHL. Oh, great. So Sverre lets that go. That's a good decision. Ole was there and had full control over the field and the disc.
Nice throw there, Ole, with made a score and just a push pass to Sitara, who will make the pull. So yeah, OSI up by 6-4, and we are 15 minutes in the game. It's game to 25 minutes, or if someone reaches 13 points before 25 minutes, that's game. And I was just about to say maybe...
This is a great pull.
I was just about to say this is a great pull.
Yeah, good pull.
So, usually NHHI strength is their level of fitness. They're fast and they have good physique, good stamina.
And aggressive. They have the competitiveness that is...
In a good way. In a good way, I would say.
Good way.
And a bit Whoa!
What's starting? Star considered.
Number 1, Marc-Antoine is pointing out. He's pointing his fingers or fist out of bounds. He seems pretty adamant that Ole Rabbel is taking...
What is Ole doing here?
Ole is taking some sit-ups, I think. Yeah, and he's also showing it's out. So it's out, and then it's a turnover, and it's NHH
I've seen it's not a hand sign when you just go to your back and lies down.
Oh wow, what a score!
Great catch by number 3, and I think we get
Way to strike back. That's an excellent throw there by Marc-Antoine.
Joel Parr, number 3. Hate wearing matching socks.
Do you think he's related to the Norwegian soccer player?
Jonathan
Parr?
Previously seen in Crystal Palace?
Yeah,
maybe.
I think so. I think they're cousins, actually.
You think so?
That's actually why he moved to Norway to study.
Look anything like
No, but I mean, their parents look very much alike. I've seen them.
Joel, is that a name common at Sunnmøre?
No, but he's not from Sunnmøre.
Oh yeah, it's his cousin.
Yeah.
Could be. All right.
Oh yeah.
Look,
there.
Cannot catch it.
So this is turning into what we call Hawaii Ultimate. It's just huck and D. Let's see if they can strike back here with another. Well, Marc-Antoine is always looking deep, and there it is. Oh. Daniel, no! Daniel is poaching his defender. Oh, he's offender. Wow, I did not.
French guy just laughs. Is he really French?
He is now.
Marc-Antoine Pouard.
Yeah, he is.
Apparently a French guy.
Yeah, so that's very good to see that even though it's an intense game, a tight game, like there's still all friendly and smiles around at the court. But it was a very well executed throw by Marc-Antoine. And OSI should know by now that they're throwing deep, and Daniel was poaching his man, and he was about to be punished, but not so much. Sitaro with the disc here, swings it back to Eric, has all of, and now goes back. Oh!
That is so close to getting it.
Look at
that. Just
out of the picture now. Marc-Antoine is at the stands. He was making a really good effort for the defense there, but at the same time he was aware of Sitara, so there was no dangerous play involved. This is
made a bid. Couldn't make it, but definitely not dangerous player at all. So I think that was a great defense. Sometimes you catch it, or sometimes you don't.
This is a very exciting game. Each point is well fought. There's some good Ds, some good Os. That's just super fun to watch. And also out of the picture now we can see Berge Frisbee Club is warming up on the bikes. There's some bikes in the hall here. Oh, what a D!
Ole Rabbel with a great D. I think the throw was great. Also, the receiver had a good run.
Das ist sehr stark bei Ole Pep Rabbel.
Fast guy. Really fucking it up.
Ole ist ein sehr schnell Spieler, aber das Point, kann nicht etwas machen mit.
Is it something called there? No?
Nein, ich glaube, dass der NHS-Spieler ist sehr früh oder so. Oh. Okay, there's a discussion on the field. There seemed to be. There was a call, and the NHH player says he retracted it. So when a call is retracted, then you can't play on. The NHH players seem pretty upset by that.
He's a hockey player.
The hockey player. He's a bit upset because he thinks that the OSI player fouled him. So that Vilde, who's on the mark, fouled him by hitting his hand, which is not allowed. Maybe in hockey, but not in frisbee. So he doesn't quite seem to understand why she's making a foul call. But anyways, game is continued and is way. Oh, is almost reeled in by number 6, which probably is Johannes Solberg.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Let's go for that.
I think this is unfortunate. You can see number 18, Luke, shook his head after that throw.
Another D by NHHI.
Yeah, but going back to this situation, it looked like, I mean, I couldn't really see what Luke did wrong, and Vilde making the call looked just strange.
Yeah.
But here,
but it's always, oh, it's unfortunate. It's always hard for us on the commentator stands here to...
Not really, we have a great view of the pitch.
I was trying to be diplomatic, but okay. Yeah. I thought that was your part. Yeah, no, that was a completely bullshit call.
Yeah.
But the replay...
bullshit call.
Yeah, the replay will tell the truth.
Yeah.
Maybe. But anyways... yeah. Oh. Some contact there, but that's fine. Pep Rabel with the disc there, looking for options, looking deep. We'll just have a short pass to number 52, which is Ann-Katrin Roos, the third German on the team, oder der dritte Spieler, der dritte deutsche Spieler an dem Mannschaft.
Great throw there by Ole, also very good run and communication with Vilde. Completely open on the side.
Yeah, wide open. So yeah, and that's what Vilde is known for. She's
basically lurking around in end zone.
Yeah.
Like you.
And this is actually her first year of playing Ultimate, but definitely not the last.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. Yeah.
Can't tell. She's
really
experienced.
OSI is really good at recruiting new players, so we're really thankful for that. Yeah, so that's 8-5 to OSI. We're almost at 23 minutes, so it really has to be now for NHHI. Now on the...
Great D by Lin Yuaxian, or something like that. And that was probably what decided this game, I think. I've been wrong before.
Yeah. The throw was from number 10, Arya Sørmo, which is kind of a pickup player on the team. She's living in Kongsvinger at the moment. Oh, what a D!
Great D by Joel Parr, the cousin of the more famous footballer Jonathan Parr.
Yeah, I'm very excited to learn the stats from this game from Daniel later on, because there's been a lot of Ds, and like a good. It's not that the offense is throwing poorly; it's the defense that plays very well. Well,
kind of jinx.
Sometimes it's just a bad throw.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Right, sit down here, walking calmly towards the disc.
Yeah, because they have all the time in the world. If there's just a 2-point difference when the clock runs out, then it's game. If it's 1 point, Grandpa Levin like shakes his head a bit, tilts it like to communicate where he wants the cut to go. Oh, puts it high up to Daniel, like poached up top every time. Swings it back.
They can't really...
Ole Pep.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one-hand grab there by Sitara.
I was just about to say that I can't really get free in the end zone, but there, Sitara, she did it.
Yeah. Sitara she started playing Ultimate in England, actually. She's studied at the University of Essex. Is that how you say it? Probably not.
Yeah, call it Essex.
And
4 points lead, 10 seconds left on the clock.
That's game.
This is game.
Yeah, so they're gonna finish up the point, and then there will be either a 3-point lead by OSI or a 5-point lead. So
either way.
So the game time has run out, but they will play the points and then make status. And yeah, like I was saying, Sitara just made a spring break training camp in Croatia. And that's a score by NHHI to wrap up the
Joel
game.
Parr, the famous cousin of Jonathan Parr, now the less famous footballer. I think Parr has had a great game, and here you can see how he positioned the body between him and Ole Rabel in the defense. Nothing wrong with that, but just making it very hard for Ole to get a D on it.
I would really like to see 10 more minutes of this game, but unfortunately we can't. But stay tuned, OSI won the game, so they're gonna face the winner of the next game, which will be Stormkast from Bergen against Bærum from, hold on, Bærum. Which also gonna be a super exciting game, so stay tuned. Yeah.